Hi, Tegan. Welcome to Social Studies class. We are going through this magazine, Regions of North America, and we're just noticing pictures. We're going to read the captions that go with each pictures. We've already done the Canadian flag and the Mexican flag. So I'm going to leave this recording, but I also know it's going to be hard for you to hear. But then you'll know how far we get for keeping up on task. So remember, you can maximize this video so it's nice and big. You can adjust the volume so you can hear, hopefully, most things. And you can also fast forward to the end if you need to see how far in the magazine we get before we stop for the day. All right, so I'm gonna direct my attention over here. Raise your hand if you have any questions. Oh, yeah, that might not work so well. Okay, just a little teacher joke. All right, who would like to pick the next picture? Ellie? Oh, which picture? The man with the globe. Okay, go ahead.
If you're thinking about where things are in the world, that's geography. Geography is the study of Earth's landscape, people, places. The environment is the surrounding human people, place, and animal world. Geographers think about how people and things relate to where they are and to others.
All right, thank you. Braylon?
The car.
Ooh, the car. And the guy pointing? Okay, go ahead.
You can describe where a place is giving its relative location, and
Relation.
someplace else. For example, Alaska is about 1,000 miles northwest near State, Washington. This is its relative location is character. The
I'm going to have to look up how to say that. Contiguous? Contiguous? I think it's contiguous.
U.S. Hawaii is about 2,400 miles southwest of the nearest point in California.
Okay. Ethan?
A guy with a penguin.
The guy with the penguin. The cold guy with the penguin.
Sunglasses. There are 7 continents or large land masses on Earth. North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. Antarctica is the only continent where nobody lives, except for up to 4,500 people working at scientific research stations there. And don't forget the penguins.
Ada?
The picture of the Earth.
On the bottom right, picture of the Earth. Okay.
Scientists think that the earliest humanity behavior by walking across the land bridge during the last ice age, between 25,000 and 13,000 years ago. After the ice age, hydrotherapy for sea level rose and oceans cut off that question.
All right. And we believe as Christians that the world is not that old, but we also believe that God is in control of the world and has spread people out how he sees fit. We also remember the flood did lots of changes to the earth. And so, yeah, maybe there was a land bridge, and that's how people got over there. But also, God willed that to happen, and God allowed that to happen. But yeah, we don't really believe the earth is that old. Julia.
Free states that touch each other are called the
Contiguous.
contiguous United States. Contiguous means sharing a common border. Alaska and Hawaii are the only states that don't touch another state of the U.S.
Right. There is an online version of this that might read it to us, so we can maybe get the pronunciation of that word before the end of the lesson. Right. Have we read every main thing on this page except for the My Corner of the World? Can you find the United States on this satellite image of the Americas? Yes.
Yeah. If you can't,
Yeah. Okay. Why don't you turn the page and silently read whatever looks interesting to you on the next page, landform regions. While I get up the online version, we'll figure out the proper way to say that vocab word.
Allergies are acting up.
We understand, it's that season. Tegan, I'm going to present my screen so you can see where we're at. All right. This will read to us. Oh.
The Big Picture, from Regions of North America. People from Canada, Mexico, and even as far away as Chile and Argentina also live in the Americas. The United States shares the continent of North America with Canada, Mexico, and the 7 smaller countries that make up Central America. Some people also consider the 13 island nations in the Caribbean Sea to be a part of North America.
You guys can see my screen. Do you see anywhere where I can fast forward?
No.
South America contains another 12 countries.
People from Canada, Mexico, and even as far away as Chile and Argentina also live in the Americas. The United States shares the continent of North America with Canada, Mexico, and the 7 smaller countries that make up Central America.
This arrow?
No.
No, that goes to the next page.
No, go down.
Down? Oh, this arrow?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I can highlight it and I can like highlight it, make it pink.
Ooh. Ooh,
I know.
pink.
We love pink, right? Yeah. Okay. Do they have
Pink is
purple?
Purple.
I want to know, do they got purple? Oh, no. Oh, we can add a note.
You don't get this.
I have to figure out how to get this to you, but this will be available if we have to go distance. This program isn't super user friendly to tell Mrs. Orrick how to get it on your screens. Okay, let's see where
The Big Picture.
oh my gosh, it started over. Okay. Well, let's go to the page that you were just.
I can search that word. If you go back, I'll show
Okay.
it in a minute.
All right.
Landform regions.
Landform regions, yes.
It's pastime one.
It is. We're gonna go a little bit into spelling time, because spelling time we're just playing games.
No.
Okay.
No.
So-
Go to that one word.
Contiguous
Contiguous.
is right.
Games are very important in basic test.
C-O-N-T. Okay, landform regions. What did we learn? Who would like to tell us about one of the landform regions? Mallory, which one?
Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Mountains. Find the Rocky Mountains picture. It's on the left-hand side. Go ahead, Mallory.
The Rocky Mountains rise up equally from the Great Plains to the east. The Rockies
Mhm.
are North America's biggest and longest mountain range, or a group of mountains. They
Extend.
extend more than 3,000 miles from New Mexico and all the way to Alaska. Many peaks reach over 14,000 feet in elevation. Elevation is the height of a place measured from sea level.
Oh, we had a vocab word in there. Elevation. Okay. Very quickly, quietly, take out your one highlighter that's in your desk and highlight the word elevation. Elevation. It is under the Rocky Mountains, near the end.
Are we ready to use that word here?
How come I can't highlight it? Okay, there's the word. Yes, you ready to play the word for us? Is your volume up?
Contiguous.
Contiguous.
What's it mean?
What it means, well, what does it mean? It told us. Contiguous means sharing a common border. Oh, contiguous means sharing a common border. Raise your hand. New question. Hold on. What states are contiguous with Minnesota? What states are contiguous with Minnesota? Ezra, tell us one state. North Dakota. Annika. Wisconsin. Haley. South Dakota. Ellie. Iowa. And what one country is contiguous? 3, 2, 1. Canada. Very good.
Can we count Michigan because technically it is.
It touches Wisconsin, not Minnesota.
Well,
Michigan is contiguous with Wisconsin. Okay, back to our regions. We learned about the mountains of the Rocky variety, Rocky Mountains. Nathan, I feel like I haven't maybe called on you in a while. I'm trying to spread around my calling. I love that you guys are quietly raising your hands. In fact, it makes me want to give you a bonus point.
Give us 2.
No, 1.
It's gonna give us 9.
Keep it up, and I'll give you more. All right, Nathan, what is interesting?
The Appalachian.
Appalachian Mountains.
Appalachians?
Go ahead.
How do you say that?
Appalachian.
Okay, that.
Appalachian.
The Appalachians are an old mountain range about 4 times older than the Rockies. They were once tall, jagged mountains. Over time, they were worn down and smoothed by rain and wind. In a process called erosion, just to the east of the Appalachians is a band of hills and valleys called the
Piedmont.
Piedmont.
Piedmont. Sorry, I put in an extra vowel. Piedmont.
The Piedmont region stretches from New Jersey to Alabama.
Did anybody see a vocab word that we can highlight in what Nathan just read? What word did you see? 3, 2, 1. Nope. Erosion. Erosion. Yep. when it tells us what a word means, that's a vocab word that we're going to highlight. Erosion. It is in the second column, second line, erosion. And I highlight it on my screen. All right, and then I'm looking for hands for our next interesting thing. I don't know how I did that before.
You click on the word. Then you kind of, yeah.
My little box isn't coming up.
Awkward.
I got to get you guys online with this, and then you guys can teach me. Fabulous.
I know how.
Ellie, what looks interesting? Plateaus, bottom of the page.
The Great
Basin, yep.
The Great Basin is the plateau area of high plains. It lies between the Rocky Mountains and Nevada. In most places, rain that falls on the land dries into streams, lakes, and rivers. These rivers eventually flow out to the sea. But the Great Basin is connected on all sides by mountains. There are nowhere for water to flow out. Rain that falls on the Great Basin either evaporates or turns into lakes in the basin, such as the Great Salt Lake.
All right, and do you see the little map right above? It shows what states are part of the plateaus, and I have it. I'm scrolling up on the screen too. You can see around my head to see that as well. It's also in your. Okay, we have time for maybe one more. You can do the other side of the page too, but I'm only going to call one more person, so don't feel sad if it's not you. Courtney, go ahead.
The coastal.
The coastal, okay.
The coastal plain is a flat area that stretches along the coast of the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. The coastal plain supports farms, forests, and cities such as Washington, D.C.
All right. Okay. You need to take out a folder from your desk that is going to be your social studies folder, and you are going to keep your magazine in that folder until you are told you can bring it home. If you really want to, you can take out your permanent marker and label your folder social studies. You do not have to label it social studies though, especially if it's pretty and you don't want to. Okay? But put it where you can find it again. All right. And then you are going to get your computers, because for spelling, we are going to a website called spellingcity.com.
I know what that is.
All right, Tegan, we're switching into spelling. So you'll need a computer if you have one at home. Spellingcity.com. You will also need your password sheet. Tegan, I'm going to email you those. I'm going to write myself a note so I don't forget. Who has a post-it note that I can? Never, I'll use my own. Sorry. Keep forgetting about this. Cool. Okay. So email password sheet. Tegan, I might send it home with your sister too, so that you have all of your passwords. Okay. Spellingcity.com. Your mission right now is to get to spellingcity.com. You're going to open up a web browser, open up a new tab, spellingcity.com. While I get the spelling Bible verse up on the board, I might win. Not like it's a race, but.
I won. Huh.
Okay.
I beat you.
All right. Spellingcity.com. All right. Now, you can leave your lids open, put your eyeballs up on the screen. Let's say the spelling Bible verse together. Ready, set, go. 1 Peter 5, verse 7. Cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. Who's he and him?
God.
God. God. God cares about us so much that he sent a Savior for us to take care of all of the sins, big and small, that plague us. All right, so back to your computers. Spellingcity.com. I thought, sorry, Tegan, I keep moving you. I thought I had that open. I guess not. Okay. When you get to spellingcity.com, thumbs up if your screen looks like mine. Thumbs up if your screen looks like mine.
Not exactly.
No?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Mine has a kid. The top looks the same though.
Top looks the same. Can you find the student login?
Oh, you gotta login.
Yeah, press on login.
Yeah. Oh, where's that?
And then use your password sheet.
Hey, now I'm at there.
Okay, you can put your hands down. Password for Spelling City is your first name and your last name, all lowercase, no space.
I didn't get a spelling one.
But you just probably didn't copy it.
No, I still don't have my assignment. Me either.
It's the same, or maybe you didn't write it twice.
Oh, okay.
It's the same as your social studies username and password.
Oh my gosh, you're so much fun.
First name, last name, no space, all lowercase. Go ahead, log in. Once you're in, does it give you some games or tell you what to do? Good. Here's your homework. Play spelling games. Yay! It won't always be like this, but I wanted to test this program, see if it is worthwhile. You are doing spelling games with the spelling words in our first unit. Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Are you logged in?
It already made
Typed in your password yet? Log in.
So I do.
There you go. You are good. All right, here you go. Username.
What is my wall? I love spelling. You know that? I love spelling.
Oh, people are getting their headphones out, which must mean you need them.
I don't know. I just thought of it.
By the way, that is one way that you are showing respect to your classmates, that when you realize you need your headphones, you get them out and you use them. And we are doing this until lunchtime. Lunchtime, we plan to leave the room at 12:05. Why 12:05 and not 12? Because fifth grade lines up first, and we don't want a line of people. So we're gonna plan to be washed and ready at 12:05. So that might mean that we start washing hands at like 11:55. Did you think this is correct? No space. So arrow over delete the space, now your password. Is it what you That's okay. It's not that you forgot it. It's called a typing error. I know you know your name. Here, save your password. Ladies and gentlemen, when your computer says, do you want to save your password? Feel free to click yes. I do all the time. And when you log in, if your computer pops up a little screen and says, do you want to save your password? And it says in that cute little voice, not really. Click yes. Go for it. All right. Well, let me say goodbye to Tegan real quick, and then I'll be right over there. All right. So Tegan, we got through the first 2 pages in our, social studies worksheet that I will send home with your sister. This page, and this page was the last one we got to. And then for spelling homework, you're just logging into spellingcity.com, and I'll send home your login. And then just play a couple games. You don't have to play them all because we're not going to get through all of them before lunch. So, all right, bye. I hope you're doing well and you can join us as soon as possible. I'm going to stop presenting my screen. If you want to say goodbye to Tegan, say goodbye now.
Bye.
Bye.